The scripture reading today is tightly coupled, I believe, with the sermon again, and it's also an incredible lead-in to my first Sunday school class, so it's funny how things work. But I grew up in Zion Presbyterian Church in Coggin, Iowa, and I never gave 1 minute's thought to where Zion came from. And all of a sudden, it dawned on me what an incredible legacy our forefathers left that church by naming us Zion Presbyterian. I've just been reading everything I can about Zion and Mount Zion. When I was asked to do a Sunday school class, I thought, well, there's one easy class I could do on Zion, but what about the other mountains? Are there stories there? And I got to looking around, and it's easy. And so the sermon title, or the Sunday school title, is going to be If the Mountains Could Talk. And turns out lots of them can talk. Mount Ararat, or the mountains of Ararat, unfortunately are not talking. If they were, what a wonderful story they would tell about the ark. But Mount Zion does talk. Several other mountains talk. And so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to tell you which mountain I'm talking on. I've given them a fictitious name, and you're going to have to figure it out. So my studies, we're going to be talking about Code Mountain, which is the mountain of codes, which ties in to the sermon today. Maybe we won't need to do the class. But the question is, did Jesus live by a code? Do we live by a code? Should we live by a code? Should we live on the mountain that this has come from? We're going to do the mountain of doom. We're going to do the mountain of joy. We're going to do the mountain of fear. We're going to do the mountain of loneliness. And every one of those is just going to come from a story that was told on that mountain. So we're going to retell the story. They're all pretty familiar, so there's not much new there. But then I'm going to try my darndest to make that relevant to your life and to examine our lives and say, is that where we want to be? Should we be there or not? And think through that, and then tell a personal story, a current event that ties into the story, and do my best to challenge you as the stories from the mountain. So that's that. And the other thing would be, none of them build, so come as you are. If you miss one, every study is an independent topic, so you can pick and choose as you go. Okay.